General Mark Kelly warned about the rapid modernization of the People's Liberation Army Air Force, or PLAAF. He highlighted their development of a sixth-generation fighter, supported by recent satellite imagery. The potential arrival of the J-36 marks a new chapter in the military competition between the U.S. and China. China continues its military expansion, seeking to project power further from its shores. The PLAAF's growing inventory includes the stealthy J-20. This has prompted calls for accelerated development of the U.S. Air Force's sixth-generation fighter program, NGAD. Details about the J-36 remain scarce, shrouded in secrecy as is typical of Chinese military programs. However, analysis of open-source intelligence, including satellite imagery and leaked information, has provided some insights into its design and capabilities. The J-36 is believed to be a twin-engine, single-seat fighter with a tailless delta-wing configuration, similar to the U.S. Navy's F-14 Tomcat. This design suggests an emphasis on speed and maneuverability. One of the most notable features of the J-36 is its purported use of thrust vectoring nozzles. These allow the pilot to direct the exhaust of the engines, greatly enhancing agility and control at low speeds. Such technology is currently found on a limited number of aircraft, including the American F-22 Raptor and the Russian Su-35. The incorporation of thrust vectoring suggests that the PLAAF is prioritizing air-to-air combat capabilities. The J-36 is also expected to feature advanced stealth capabilities, building upon the lessons learned from the J-20. Its design incorporates a number of features aimed at reducing its radar cross-section, including a blended wing-body fuselage and internal weapons bays. These measures are intended to make the aircraft more difficult to detect and track by enemy radar systems. Analysts at the War Zone have closely examined the J-36's imagery, providing valuable insights into its design. They noted the aircraft's large size, suggesting significant internal fuel capacity and a large weapons payload. The advanced design of the J-36's engine inlets minimizes radar reflections. The aircraft features thrust vectoring nozzles, canards, and elevons. This suggests a high degree of maneuverability. The J-36's design draws comparisons to the F-14 Tomcat and YF-23 Black Widow II, more than a fighter. While much of the discussion surrounding the J-36 has focused on its potential as an air superiority fighter, some experts suggest it could have a broader mission set. Justin Braun argues it might be intended as a regional bomber. He points to its large size and significant payload. The PLAAF needs a long-range strike platform. Braun suggests it could carry air-to-ground munitions. This would give China a potent new capability in the Asia-Pacific region. The J-36's stealth features enhance its effectiveness. It adds complexity to the challenge it poses to U.S. military dominance. The NGAD's uncertain future. The emergence of the J-36 has added urgency to the U.S. Air Force's NGAD program, which aims to develop a sixth-generation fighter to replace the aging F-22 Raptor. However, the NGAD has faced its share of challenges, including budgetary constraints and technological hurdles. The program has been criticized for its secrecy, with few details about its design or capabilities being made public. One of the key challenges facing the NGAD is the sheer cost and complexity of developing a sixth-generation fighter. These aircraft are expected to incorporate a wide array of advanced technologies, including directed energy weapons, artificial intelligence, and optionally manned capabilities. The high cost of these technologies has raised concerns about the affordability of the NGAD, particularly in light of other budgetary pressures facing the U.S. military. Another challenge is the rapid pace of technological advancement. The NGAD is being designed to counter threats that may not fully emerge for another decade or more. This makes it difficult to predict what technologies will be needed to maintain air superiority in the future. The U.S. Air Force is also grappling with how to integrate the NGAD into its existing force structure, which includes a mix of 4th and 5th generation fighters. A naval response, the FAX program. The U.S. Navy is also pursuing its own 6th generation fighter program, known as the FAXX. This aircraft is intended to replace the FA-18EF Super Hornet, providing the Navy with a carrier-based platform capable of maintaining air superiority in contested airspace. The FAXX program is still in its early stages, with the Navy having only recently released its requirements for the aircraft. Unlike the NGAD, which is shrouded in secrecy, the Navy has been more forthcoming about its vision for the FAXX. The service is seeking a long-range, highly survivable aircraft capable of operating in both the air-to-air and air-to-ground roles. The FAXX is expected to feature advanced stealth capabilities, a high degree of autonomy, and the ability to network with other platforms. The FAX program highlights the growing importance of naval aviation in the Indo-Pacific region. With China's expanding naval capabilities, including its growing fleet of aircraft carriers, the U.S. Navy is increasingly reliant on its carrier air wings to project power and deter aggression. The FAX will be a critical component of this strategy, ensuring that the Navy can maintain its edge in the face of evolving threats. Shifting sands, the future of air superiority. The emergence of the J-36 underscores the shifting balance of power in the Asia-Pacific region. China's rapid military modernization, coupled with its assertive foreign policy, poses a significant challenge to U.S. interests. The J-36, if it lives up to its potential, could erode the technological edge that the United States has long enjoyed in military aviation. The United States cannot afford to be complacent in the face of this challenge. The NGAD and FAXX programs are crucial to maintaining air superiority in the coming decades. However, these programs face significant challenges, including budgetary constraints, technological hurdles, and the need to anticipate future threats. The U.S. must also invest in other capabilities, such as hypersonic weapons and unmanned systems, to maintain its military advantage. The competition for air superiority is no longer confined to the skies above Europe or the Middle East. The Asia-Pacific region is now the epicenter of this contest, and the stakes are higher than ever. The J-36 is a potent symbol of China's ambitions, and its arrival should serve as a wake-up call for the United States. The future of air dominance hangs in the balance, and the outcome of this competition will have profound implications for global security.